Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes and I'm playing Starbound version 1.0, and in this Let's Learn video I'm going to teach you all about getting quests done as fast as possible, how to set yourself up for doing quests very quickly, then how to get crewbies, and then how to upgrade your ship. Now, I'm not going to be able to do all this in one video, but I'm going to explain how you get yourself set up so that you can acquire crewbies and upgrade your ship the legal way. There is an illegal way that I will go over later as well. So as you can see, I've made myself a pretty big colony. I got about, I think, 17. I don't think I've finished the bottom left-hand side here. Yeah, I think I've got, yeah, there's 3, yeah. So I have 17 colonists right now, and a lot of them are providing me quests. I have a quest being given by this guy here. Her name is Molly, and she wants me to take her to this base to the east. Now, what's really important is once you've got your colony all set up, and luckily I've got it on a planet that's, pretty barren. Like there's no other cities, but there is a base, an apex base to the east, as well as a Hoidal mansion to the west. So it's a little bit on the barren side, so a lot of the times, the reason why I picked it is so that most of the quests that I do get, it's going to be between one of my colony members with another colony member. Like they say, oh, bring this node over, or make this thing with titanium ore, or whatever. And it'll be more drawn to the people that are inside the colony. So the less you have on the planet, the better in terms of getting quests that are easier to complete faster. So let's just say maybe you built on a planet that's really big and you have a lot of landmarks on there. Well, the thing you can do is you want to go ahead and put a flag on every landmark that is on your planet. So as you can see, I have a flag on the Hoidal house, or the Hoidal mansion, as well as the Apex base. This person wants me to go to the Apex base, so I can easily teleport over there and then complete this quest relatively easy, rather than walking all the way over here. There seems to be a lot of people here. They're all getting out of here. All right. So I've completed that part of the quest relatively easily. And then I can just easily teleport back to my ship, and then teleport back to my colony. Actually, I think the person wants me to make a hamburger. Let's see. Yep, into one hamburger. Okay, let's do that. Where's my cooking? Oh wait, I moved all my cooking into my base. Got it. That's a mistake. You should always have all the work benches inside your ship. All right. So let's see. So we want to make a hamburger. That's not it. And I think it's, where is it? I always type in here, hamburger. There we go. Got all the stuff already prepared. And we made the hamburger, and we've returned to the quest giver. And then she's probably going to want me to give it to somebody within the colony. So once again, it's really easy to just go. You eventually get to know where all your colonists reside, so I knew exactly where that particular person was. All right, I want Vitamnat to owe me a favor. All right, so I know where Vitamat is at. Oh, okay, so there's the, never mind. Vitamnat is for later. I know Vitamnat lives on this side. Yep, there he is. Oh. Alright, now I gotta put it in his home. So the colonies make it really easy to get these quests done. And if you're lucky, at the end of a quest, that the colonists will then want to become a crew member. Unfortunately, like what normally happens, like I rarely get crew members, but I get a lot of different quests done. Let's see, where's our little package here? There we go. We got ourselves an opulent bed. Fantastic. So yeah, that's the easiest way that I've been able to, or the fastest way to be able to complete quests. As you can see, it was done really quickly, and with so many people needing quests. Let's see, we got one there. I think we have one on the other side here. They might be sleeping. But you got your little colony here, and as long as you keep your rooms easily accessible, you can easily get to all your colonists relatively quickly. So I've got, I think, like 2 or 3 quests that are available right now, but I think the other 2 are on the other side. And they're sleeping. So there you go. That's how you get quests done really quickly. And then eventually, once you've completed a quest, you have a random chance of there being someone that will want to join your crew. And once they join your crew, they can then become many different classes. There's like engineers, there's guards, there's all sorts of different classes that you can get. Or like I've got, let's see, I have, I think I have 5 or 6. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So every 2, you'll be able to then upgrade your ship. So let's go ahead and do the illegal way, and I'll show you kind of the process. Once you get to the point where you have another 2 crew members on your ship, this big window will come up and says, you now qualify for Condor class, or whatever it is. But let's do the illegal way now. Now that I showed you how to do quests really quick, and it's no small feat. I know the colonies are pretty tough, but if you do it right, you can get through it really quickly. So let's go over to the hub. And then we are then going to do this illegally. So after you've defeated the Dreadwing, the penguin, let me show you where to get the quest. If you head on down to the Beak Easy, ooh, that's open for me now. You go down to the Beak Easy, you'll get a quest from this penguin here. He will then tell you to go kill Dreadwing. You go do that. I really would suggest you wait a little while before you're a little bit more powerful to kill Dreadwing. Just don't do it right off the beginning. You'll get wrecked. Maybe like tier 3 would be a good number for most folks. But once you've completed that quest to kill Dreadwing, this little illegal goods thing, illegal goods, will open up. And this guy here will give you fake licenses for your ship. Now, if you buy it, and this is what you get when you then get 2 more crew members. You'll get a quest saying bring a certain number of upgrade modules to Penguin Pete, who's right over here. There we go. Then you get a little animation of the penguins working on your ship. Okay. And now what has been expanded on your ship will be separated by these little warning, let's see what they're called, hazard blocks. So everything that's beyond these hazard blocks is new to your ship. So you can see that my ship got a little bit bigger. Not sure why this is here. I had this room earlier. But yeah, you just break these blocks and then go ahead and start happily expanding your ship and adding more stuff to it. Alright, so what I discussed today was how to set yourself up to be able to get quests done really quickly. And you do that by creating a colony, which means that you'll have your own people that are not only giving you gifts prior to them giving you quests, but then they'll eventually start wanting you to help them with quests. You do the quests really fast by picking a planet that may be smaller and with less, less buildings, less villages. That way it cuts down on the amount of travel time that you need to. So let's just say the quest giver wants you to give something to someone that's in a village somewhere. You won't have to do that quest anymore if there's no village for it to be there. So you want to limit the amount of things that are on the planet as much as possible, so that way there's not a lot of travel time. Not to mention, you'll get to the point where they'll just start asking for things from other colonists. So smaller planet, but if you do happen to have a bigger planet, or maybe a smaller planet that has a lot of stuff on it, then just start throwing flags down. This flag, the flag that you can make in your inventory. So you throw flags down where all the different landmarks are, and then you just use your teleporter from your base or your ship to head there. And as you saw in the example that I gave you, someone was following me too. So if you have a an escort quest, you can go to the person through the flag, find them, then teleport back to your ship, and then teleport back to your base where your colonist is, which gave you the quest. Then you can do that in a very short amount of time. So setting yourself up for quests and then getting crewbies is just basically doing those quests as quickly as possible. And then upgrading your ship is basically as soon as you get an even number of crewbies, you'll then be given a license, which you then take your... where are they? Where's my upgrade modules? There they are. You take your upgrade modules and then you bring it to Penguin Pete, and he will then upgrade your ship. The alternative way of upgrading your ship and getting crewbies is by killing Dreadwing. You'll be able to pay a gigantic amount. I think I just used like 80% of the pixels I have to obtain an illegal license. Or you can actually have penguins join your crew as crewbies, and then you can do that by converting your diamonds into doubloons at the Beakeasy, which will allow you then to pay for penguins to act as your crew. All right, folks. Sorry, this is kind of a very complicated, not really complicated, but there's just so many pieces that are linearly connected. It's kind of hard to just kind of wrap it up into one video, but hopefully this helps you understand how to, upgrade your ship. I mean, at the end, at the long run, it's really about you upgrading your ship. So hopefully this will help you understand what you need to upgrade your ship and to obtain crewbies for the ship and all that good stuff. All right, folks, thanks so much. If you have any questions, and I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of questions about this particular topic, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or hit me up on my Discord server. You can find the Discord server link on my channel art in YouTube. All right, folks, this is Johnnyonoes playing Starbound 1.0. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.